Alright guys, so what's happening today is basically one of my old coworkers from my warehouse job, he hit me up. He's been following my YouTube stuff, and I guess he's been just shaking his head watching all my recent videos. And so he basically asked me if I wanted to come back and work at the warehouse. And so one of the main concerns that I had was the fact that I couldn't sleep. And I wasn't making that up. I mean, that video that I was talking about where I was having to go in at 2 in the morning, get up at 1 in the morning, and, the house would be quiet finally at midnight, and I'd get like an hour of peace and quiet. Like, I did bring that up with him, actually. I asked him, is it going to be the same, like, 2 a.m. to whatever it was hours, or is it different hours? So he told me that I'd be coming in around like 5 or 6. It's still not going to be the most ideal situation, but I will be able to manage to get a little bit more sleep. And I'm just kind of figuring if I can tough it out, because I'm basically, if I'm going to just be driving to a warehouse and back, I'm not going to be burning all that gas that I'm going to be burning as I would otherwise with Uber. So, I mean, basically, I'm just going to kind of give this a shot and see how it goes. I don't really know how it's going to go, but I mean, I've worked at the company before. Now, the thing is, too, I'm going to work at the same building, but it's a different company. It's a long story. There's been a lot of change of hands with the company, and like the company that I worked for moved out of that building. They were like, they basically moved in with another company, and they were like in there together. So now the company that I originally worked for is out of that building, and I found out that it ended up going broke. The owner ended up selling the business to some other guy, and so that's what happened with that. So anyway, long story short, here I am. I'm on the freeway. I'm about to get off in a little bit. I'm gonna go see what this is all about. I'm going to talk with the manager. My old coworker's setting me up to talk with him. We'll see how this goes. All right, so I just finished my sort of interview here. I just came out of the building, about ready to go back, get some rest, and get back to work with Uber and all. But it seemed to go pretty well. I spoke to the plant manager, I believe he was. And, I went over all the stuff that I know how to do, operate the pallet jacks and, help pack, move stuff around, all that kind of stuff. I mean, all the basics of the job and all, like, the extra stuff that they would have me do. Like, I pretty much have experience in almost everything except the printing side. But he asked me about, as far as, like, my computer skills and stuff like that. And he was even kind of implying that he could probably even have me drive a truck. Oh, man, that's going to get all you guys all riled up down there in the comments section. Oh, we told you to get into truck driving, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's not an 18-wheeler. It's not like that. It's I think he said it was like a Sprinter truck or something, like one of those Mercedes or Dodge Sprinters, I think. Anyway, I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm down. If you need me to drive a truck, I'll drive a truck. I am kind of nervous in general about driving large vehicles, but I mean, I think I can handle a Sprinter van. I mean, if I'm trying to get an RV, a Class C RV, which is a little wider than a Sprinter van, I think I can handle a Sprinter van, truck, whatever. Anyway, that's that. He said that basically he's not really sure, because the thing with this business, the product packaging business, is it's kind of like up and down. Like it gets like really, really super busy, and we get like overtime every day, and then like we get like a month or two certain times of the year where it's just dead, and we're just kind of like walking around, sweeping, wiping down the machinery and all that kind of stuff. So it seems like it's kind of at that point right now, and people are just kind of just trying to keep busy and do whatever they can do. But basically the plant manager, he told me that he couldn't really say when he's going to give me a call back, but he seemed pretty happy with me and with all my answers and stuff, and the fact that I used to work in this building just under a different company. And basically told me that since he's not really sure, it could be anywhere from 1 or 2 days to 1 or 2 months that he'll call me back. So basically he told me to just get back out there and keep Ubering for now until we find out what's up. So it is promising, and if I get this, I'm not going to be burning all this gas, as I said, constantly going to the gas station like every other day and, spending all this money. I mean, yeah, I'm making money, but I'm also spending money. So the thing is, you can make money on Uber, but you got to drive like 12 hours a day practically. That's a little bit of an exaggeration. You don't all, I mean, it's kind of funny with Uber because, like, I mean, I have driven 12 hours one time or a couple times and I made like $200. But then other times, if it's, it just depends on, the area you're in and what kind of events are going on. Because sometimes you could go out and work like, I don't know, 5, 6 hours or 8 hours or, just under 10 hours and you can still make like over 100, maybe close to 200. It's just kind of all over the place. And then other times you could, spend out there a few hours and just make like $40. But you do get to choose your own hours too. So if you're not happy with what you made, you can just, go take a nap or whatever if you're able to sleep and just go back out there, which was kind of what I've been doing. But I don't know. It's just been the whole situation's been such a clusterfuck. He did ask me about what kind of hours. He asked me if I'd be okay with the night shift and stuff. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to say anything about my sleep deprivation problem or nothing. I just said, well, yeah, okay, I'm pretty much open to anything, and if you want me to drive a truck, if you want me to do this, do that, I'll do it. I'm open. I'm really willing to give this a try here. And if I fuck up, well, then I fuck up. But, hopefully I won't get two crazy hours to like where I'm trying to go to bed right when my family's getting home and turning on the TV and, walking in and out of the kitchen, preparing meals and all this and that. And that's the problem I had before. That was my main issue that I was really concerned about. So anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. Comment down below, give me a thumbs up, subscribe.